We are live. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? What's up, Instagram? I am with Instagram as well tonight, y'all. I am excited tonight. Tonight is our Mindset Monday. This is a great opportunity to reset your mind, to reset your mindset so that you are walking in faith this week, that you are living victoriously, you are walking in abundance, and you have the right frame of mind to be a winner this week. So I am excited. I'm excited about the topic tonight. I'm excited about the people that we are going to talk to tonight. Those of you that are watching live, let me know you are watching live. Let me know where you are watching from. I like to see the people that are watching us live. And also, those of you that are watching the replay, go ahead and tell me that you're watching the replay, and then go ahead and fast forward, about 30 more seconds so that you can get to the good stuff. But those of you that are watching live, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to give you all a few moments to share with your friends, and I'm going to share with my friends as well so that we can get as many people to watch live tonight as possible because I truly believe that I'm going to be talking to some people that are in the same boat. Unfortunately, I was busy today, y'all. I didn't get to let a lot of my um, people that usually watch us know that I will be going live tonight. But those of you that are faithful watching on Mondays, y'all know that I want to share something that's really going to motivate you and inspire you and intrigue you to do something different this week, to do something that is going to just set you free, do something that is going to catapult you into greatness. And so that is my goal this week, is to make sure that you have everything that you need, or just the motivation and the inspiration that you need to be amazing. And so we're going to go ahead and get started. Again, like I said, I was going to share with my friends, and then I kind of got distracted here to share with my friends. But I want to challenge you, share with somebody, tag somebody, let somebody know that the lady is live, are we are resetting our mindsets tonight. If you don't know who I am, my name is Chanel Renee, and I'm the owner of Priceless and Beyond Consulting, where we bring out God's best in you. So I consult with individuals, I consult with families, I consult with couples who really want God's best in their lives. And we do that with biblical principles that just help you to make smart decisions, to make faith decisions, wiser decisions, because I don't know about y'all, but I don't have all the answers. And, I'm walking through life just like you, but I do know somebody that does have the answers. And I want to make sure that I am walking in obedience to his plans for my life and his desires for me to have an amazing expected end. And so I want to do everything that I can to make sure that I am walking and living that kind of lifestyle. And so I want the same for you. So if you want more information about what I do, you can definitely reach me at chanelrenee.com and sign up for a free session, get to know me, find out if we can work together, we can do business together. I do an arrangement of other things as well, but definitely if you want to know more information about what I do, hit me up and we will talk. So I think that has given you guys enough time to reach out to your friends and tag your friends, and share this. And those of you that are watching the replay, this is where you want to start watching, because this faith talk is for those of you that feel like you are losing just because you're living right. You're making smart decisions. You're walking with the Lord. You are doing the things that are the right thing to do. I know some of y'all want to tussle with folks, and some of y'all want to, go off on people and give them a piece of your mind or all of your mind. But sometimes we grow up and we start to realize that giving folks a piece of our mind and all of our mind ain't the wisest thing to do. It's not the smartest thing to do, because we need to keep all of our mind, right? And so when we go ahead and take the high road and we let people, we release them from, the wrath I release people from the wrath of Chanel from time to time. I release them from the revenge that I wanted to get on them. I released them through forgiveness. Sometimes I felt like I was on the losing end. I kind of felt like, I was on the short end of the stick because I kind of let them get away with that, or I let them, I let them just look down on me, or I felt weaker because I got I felt like I got the shorter end of the stick because they were able to get the last word, or they were able to do something that was hurtful to me without me retaliating. If you feel that way today, if you felt that way before in life, I am talking to you tonight. I am talking to those of you that felt like, I made this decision and I don't know if that decision caused me to be on the winning side, or I don't really feel victorious this week because I had to let someone go, or somebody that I thought was my friend is no longer my friend. I'm talking to you tonight because I'm here to let you know you may feel like you're on the losing end, and that's probably because you are. You have lost some things. And I'm not talking about valuable things. I'm talking about you are losing things like depression, or you're losing things like doubt. You're losing things like self-sabotaging relationships or sabotaging relationships. You're losing things like toxicity. You're losing things like people that pour poison into your life, people that don't mean you any good, people that want you to compete with them, people that want to compete with you. Sometimes we end up being in relationships that people are secretly competing with us. Therefore, we feel like we got to continue to one up people all while we're working outside of God's perfect plan and will and design for our lives. I know I'm talking to somebody that may have felt like, I needed this person to stay with me because that person, made me feel like I was worthy, or made me feel like I was good enough, or we were the perfect couple, or we look like the perfect couple, or we had the look of what, what living a great abundant life looks like. And because that person walked out of your life, that person let you go, that person denied you, you felt like you lost. And you did. Sometimes we got to let go. We got to lose certain things because it is stunting our growth. It is keeping us stuck. It really literally is keeping us stuck in a situation that we probably should have advanced from by this time this year. We are in the month of August, and in this month, we should have been beginning something new. We should have been reaching new heights. We should have been able to look back over the last 7 or 8 months to see how far we've come. And some people haven't moved very far. Why? Simply because you're trying to hang on to things that you really need to lose. And I'm here to let you know that what you stand to lose by doing the will of the Father is the things that you really do need to lose. What you need to lose are those self sabotaging beliefs that kept you stuck. The people that didn't believe in you, you needed to lose those people. And so, what I'm here to let you know tonight um, is that you have got to confront whatever you are afraid of. Whatever you are afraid to lose, confront that fear. But don't confront that fear with don't confront it with the don't confront the fear. Don't face the fear and let the fear overcome you. Confront the fear, challenge the fear, and let the fear drive you. Let the adrenaline of the fear, let the energy from the fear drive you to take action. Don't let the fear keep you stuck. Let the fear drive you to take action. And what do I mean by that? I mean, let the fear of losing, or the fear of not being good enough, or the fear of being rejected by people that probably don't mean you any good anyway. let that fear, let that adrenaline cause you to level up in your life. And then once you start to take action, the action now will cause the scales to fall from your eyes, to cause you to see things in a whole totally different way. So y'all know I'm a church girl, and I'm going to give you a biblical principle that helps you understand what I'm trying to say tonight. What I'm trying to say is, y'all remember Noah? Y'all remember Noah and the ark, right? Noah was moved with fear. The Bible says that Noah was moved with fear. The fear that Noah had about rain, something that he had never experienced before, a territory that he had never walked through before, it caused him to take action. Instead of wondering, what is this new lifestyle going to look like? Wondering, what is this new level going to look like? He used that fear, challenged that fear, and it motivated him to take action. Some of y'all are going into different places and you have been prophesied that you are going to have a breakthrough in your finances. You're going to have a breakthrough in your relationship. You're going to have a breakthrough in your career. And the fear of what that looks like, the fear of breaking that generational curse, the fear of having more than enough has caused you to be paralyzed and not take action. And I'm challenging you tonight to take control of that fear. Challenge that fear with action. And when Noah was building the ark, he began to build, y'all. He began to build, and people were making fun of him. People that used to be his friends started talking behind his back. People that we used to probably look up to him, started looking down on him like, you fool, you ain't nobody, what you think you doing, who ain't nobody ever heard of that, ain't nobody ever saw that. It changed his perspective because now he knew what God said to him. Y'all have received words, you know what God is saying to you, but you have been moved, you have been stagnated by fear instead of allowing fear to let you to cause you to take action and build upon that word. Do Let your actions let God know that you believe what he said. And that action again caused Noah to build, and he built and he built and he built. And guess what? He saw things in a whole different way. Now his priorities wasn't about keeping up with other people. His priorities wasn't about what they were talking about. His priorities wasn't about what his neighbor thought about him. His priority was making sure this boat, this ark was completed in time before the rain came. Y'all, when we change our perspective about what God is saying about us, what God thinks about us, our faith in God, what we believe in God for, what we are believing God for, we will start seeing things in a totally different way. We will start embracing our deliverance from people, y'all. We will start embracing our deliverance from the people and what they are saying. And we will start really truly believing and walking out what God is saying. And when we are walking out what God is saying, that is the faith walk. That right there, y'all, is the faith walk. Noah had never seen rain, y'all. He had never experienced a thunderstorm in his life. And he believed God, and the fear of what a thunderstorm would sound like. Y'all, I don't know if y'all afraid of thunderstorm, but the fear of what that would sound like, what water coming from the sky would be like, caused him to take action. Whatever you are afraid of having more money than you can spend, of being able to support and help people that you always wish that you could help. You know, people coming to you, and you know the Bible says you're going to be the lender and not the borrower, but you don't know what that really feels like because you ain't never been the lender before. You've always been the borrower, right? And so when God says, I'm making you the lender now, you may be afraid, like, what does that mean? Are people going to take advantage? Don't worry about those things. Don't worry about what that's going to look. What you need to be focused on, God, you said I was going to be the lender. So give me wisdom to manage my finances so that I can be the lender. Give me wisdom to manage my relationships so that I can be a steward of my time, a steward of my resources, a steward of what the oil that you blessed me with. Y'all worried about the wrong things. We have been worried about what we're going to lose instead of thank God that we lost that. Thank God I lost that broke mentality. Thank God I lost those broke friends. Thank God I lost, those doubting Thomases in my life. They needed to go. My broke friends couldn't understand the overflow that's in my life. They wouldn't be able to understand the wisdom because they are not asking God for wisdom. They are still operating in their flesh. So they can't understand why you make certain decisions because they are still operating in their flesh. Y'all don't want to help me preach on this tonight, but I'm here to let you know whatever you are afraid of losing, let it go. It's not benefiting you anymore. You are leveling up to a new level of faith that the things that you're losing, it really wasn't a loss anyway. It really wasn't a loss anyway. What you're gaining along the way on your journey, on your faith walk, is helping and giving you the strategies and the tools to build. All Noah needed to worry about was how to get the materials to build. And that's what we need to be focused on in this faith walk is what do I need to build? Evidently, whatever I lost, it wasn't necessary for me to build with. It wasn't necessary for me to build with. And all the people that were talking about Noah after, the ark was built and everything, they had to make a decision. Are we gonna stick to our word of what we were saying about Noah, or are we gonna go ahead and get on this ark? Are we gonna go ahead and get on this ark with this crazy man? Because we ain't never seen rain anyway, either. So should I be more safe to be on this ark with him or no? And so those are the people, the things and the people that's in your life. They may think you crazy because you believe in God that you are breaking the generational curse of abuse in your family, or you're the one that's breaking the generational curse of debt and being broke and being living in poverty and living, this lifestyle that you can't afford. You're the one that's breaking that, but they never saw that before. So they don't understand why you have a budget. They don't understand why you just ain't out here buying the latest and greatest bag. They don't understand that because that's all they know is what we got to keep up with everybody. So when you are changing your ways, you're going to lose people that don't understand it. But they will understand it better by and by. You better believe that. They will understand it. They will understand it, and they're going to be knocking on your door asking you for the strategy. They're going to be asking you for the strategy on how were you able to get this? How were you able to attain this? How were you able to manage this? How are you able to have these types of relationships? How are you able to have these types of connections? How are you able to sustain your relationships? How are you able to continue to be open? Your business continues to stay open even through a recession. Come on, somebody. It's because you let go of the things that were no longer serving in your faith walk, and you asked the Lord to give you the things that probably wasn't so glamorous, because a lot of us don't like to hear budget. A lot of us don't like to hear the word no. A lot of us don't like to have delayed gratification. But because we chose to do that, God is now able to bless us with more. And so we let instant gratification go. We let sabotaging beliefs go. We let those things go. And we embraced wisdom. We embraced obedience. We embraced understanding. So my encouragement to you for all of you tonight is on your faith walk this week. I challenge you, open up your ears and your heart to understand God's purpose for your life and be intentional about walking that out every single day. I promise you, if you are intentional about walking that out every single day, you will go to bed moisturizing and bothered. Okay, you don't even have to go out and spend hundreds of dollars on a moisturizing cream because you will go to bed moisturizing and bothered because you are not going to be stressed out about the things that don't matter anymore. the things that are not relevant to your purpose. You are going to be focused on how is this in alignment with where I'm going? How is this in alignment with what I'm trying to build? How is this in alignment with the strategy that God gave me? And if it's not in alignment with the strategy that God gave you, let it go. Just let it go. And lean into what God says about you. Lean into that and let God take you to places you've never been before, places that you've never seen before, experiences that you've never had before, simply because you were willing to be obedient. The Bible tells us that the willing and obedient will eat the fruit of the land. And I don't know about you, but I'm a foodie, okay? And I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat. If y'all don't want to eat, y'all don't have to, but I'm going to eat the good of the land, okay? And it's gonna be good, and y'all gonna watch me eat it. Okay, so I'm just I pray that that bless you. Those of you that are watching the replay, let me know that you watched it. Let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments what your faith walk, how this will impact your faith walk this week. I will be back, Lord willing, with y'all next week for another faith walk. And I challenge you, if you have a question and you feel like this on your faith walk journey, and you have a question on how to make sure that you are successful in your faith walk, drop your question in the comments below or inbox me your question, and we will try to put it on the calendar to talk about it so that you are encouraged along the way and that you have what you need to make it on your faith walk journey. I love you with the love of the Lord, and there's nothing you can do about it. And you guys have an amazing week in the Lord. Go with God, and He will most certainly go with you. Be blessed. Take care.